Hey guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball diamond back again. Day 706 of my ketogenic journey, going from a former adult BBW model down to a keto cutie. Still loving it. Still loving it. However, yesterday was the 4th of July. I'm going to tell you how I fared. I want to know how you did yesterday. And how was it? What happened in your life yesterday, the 4th of July, an American wonderful holiday. One of my favorite ones, in fact. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday that for most of you is perfectly keto friendly. Not so much for me, but I made the choice and I'll show you what those were. Don't forget to... Don't forget, guys and dolls, if you love me, please hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see more of these videos, please hit the thumbs up button. If you're new here, tap that red subscribe button and don't forget to ring that bell for notifications, because I upload every day, tell you what I ate, tell you how much I weighed, and you can hear all about my journey, including little snippets of keto knowledge. So check this out and I'll be right back. So first meal of 4th of July is a 2-burger patty, double bacon cheeseburger with, double bacon cheeseburger with mayonnaise. Can't see it. It's in there, promise. Anyway, I wasn't going to eat. It's only a little after 1. No, it's right at 1. But my daughter made the burger, so I'm going to eat it. Something that was keto friendly, but not for me. And that hot sauce messes with me. So I made some hot wings, and I burnt them in the, the air fryer a little bit. I overshot how long they needed to be in. So they're a little extra crispy and stuff, but they're good. I went ahead and fried up the rest of the hot wings in the Frank's Red Hot sauce with some ranch. I went ahead and got these out of the way so that they won't be here tomorrow tempting me. Now for most of you, hot wings are perfectly keto friendly, especially these homemade ones with just like Frank's Red Hots or something like that on it. I know that I'm probably going to go up in water weight because I am very sensitive to nightshades, which are tomato-based and pepper-based products. So, yeah. But I'm going to get rid of them here on the 4th of July and have done with it. So, basically, a cheat meal that is not really a cheat meal. Alright guys, so real fast, I want to show you last year's 4th of July picture of me and this year's 4th of July picture of me. Now, in that time frame, I think I've only lost about 35-ish pounds, maybe 40. And there are some differences. Let me know if you can see them. Interestingly enough, while I was wearing that dress yesterday, I went to Wally World because I decided I wanted to do more things at home with my grandchildren because they were going to 2 separate places and I couldn't be with both of them. Plus, again, funding and the heat kind of made me not want to go anywhere anyway. Luckily, it turned off cold, but it was odd, especially for North Carolina in the middle of July. So anyway, well, early July, still same thing. It's usually really hot. And actually up until that point, it was really hot. So anyway, let me show you what happened. And I don't know if you'll be able to catch what he says, but I'll tell you about it as soon as I get back.
You need to steal that dress off that one.
Maybe later. Thank you. I went to Wally World. I got a pack of like $12 fireworks for my grandson and my son and my husband and son-in-law to kind of set off in the yard, just to have something to do outside together. Grandbaby went out there and nose dived into the pool, the little tiny pools that I bought, so he was having a ball. The fireworks turned out to be more of a bust than a $12 waste. It was something neat to do outside together, but they really just smoked and fizzled. It was nothing, there were no bangs to be had. So anyway, did you catch what the guy said to me in the video? Well, actually, he said it to his wife as they walked by. He said, you need to steal the dress off that woman. And I was like, it shocked me for a minute. It took me by surprise. I was like, what? And you can hear me kind of laughing uncomfortably in there. But it wasn't really a bad thing. It wasn't. It took me by surprise. I was like, what the hell? So, you know, such is life. But I was recording for you guys what I bought for my grandson, which was some cupcakes. I got him some red, white, and blue ones, And I got a huge thing of white and chocolate ones because they were $2.08. They were on sale. Don't know why. Grandbaby devoured them though. And I got this funny picture of Anthony. The way he looked at that cupcake. Now his daddy would not let him have it, obviously. But check this out. Yeah, so that's kind of how our 4th of July went. And I've got a couple clips. Zach was singing some kind of taco song in the background, and it kind of made me laugh. It was amusing. So I'm going to include that real fast right here. And you can see the little fireworks just a little bit, real short-lived. But it was cute. Stay back. Oh, wow. That was actually all right. Yep.
Yeah, it's the last one. He wants it to be the last one. Pretty good looking. Stay back, Zach, okay? I'm gonna let you down. Red and orange. Whoa! Orange and red. Is that the last one, little bunch? I think so. Yeah. That's the last one you had, little bunch? Purple. Alright, let's see the big one.
This is the last one. This is the bigger one. This one right here is the bigger one, baby. Come here. Come here, Zach. Get back over here. That's the bigger one.
Go.
Oh, that's another one of the pretty color ones. Oh, okay. There we go. A little better.
It's raining tacos.
It's raining tacos?
Yeah.
Tell me that again.
It's raining tacos. It's like tacos. And that's why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos.
Where did you hear that?
Yum, yum. Roblox.
Roblox. Oh, okay. Okay, so all of my day being aside, how did your day go? Did you fare well with food? Now I'm going to tell you about my food choices in just a second, but first I'm going to go ahead and tell you that over the last couple days I've been coming down with something. I have something now, and now that I'm talking about it, the cough wants to hit me. And it did that to me yesterday too. But all morning my ears have been leaking, my eyes have been leaking, nose has been running. I have been coughing, like a lot of chest congestion up, and it's a productive cough, which is gross. So I don't feel my absolute best. And yesterday, oh my goodness, my video came out. It was not good. I couldn't get happy with it no matter what I did. I was both sick sounding and depressed sounding, and I am still sick today, but not depressed. So everything worked out fine in the end. It turned off cool enough that Corey and Aaron didn't need the car, because the reason they wanted to borrow ours is their AC has stopped working a couple months ago, and they didn't want to idle in a hot car while waiting in traffic with Anthony. So it turned off cool enough that they didn't need to do that. In fact, it got kind of cold last night. So we don't know why. Brian was able to take my car to his job to do his thing. His car broke down just the other day, and it luckily the thing that happened that broke is on the recall list for that car, so they should be able to take it to the Ford dealership and get it handled. But let's talk about my food choices yesterday. Now, I didn't necessarily cheat per se. When I was giving my grandson one of those cupcakes, some got on my thumb. I wasn't paying attention, and I went, oh, and I might have audibly said the F word very loudly. Sure did. Now, I knew that if I stopped at that point, there would be no further damage done. I'd be kicked a little bit, but I would come back in relatively quickly. And I pretty much stuck with that preface. You've seen what I ate. And for most of you, that would be perfectly keto friendly. They were just homemade hot wings that I fried with Frank's Red Hot sauce on them in the air fryer. However, for me, and for those of you who are new to me, I have a little bit of an intolerance to nightshades, which are tomatoes and peppers and potatoes and eggplants, which we don't do potatoes anyway, but I can't have the nightshade products. They cause me water weight. And I decided yesterday, I've got those wings, I've got those wing sauces, why not go ahead and use them, get them out of the way? I've probably just been kicked anyway. So I went ahead and ate the wings. I ate 2 sets of wings. I ate 7 servings of hot wings yesterday. I ain't mad at myself for it, and you shouldn't be mad at yourself for whatever happened to you yesterday, because some of you fell off. And if you did, it's okay. Today is a brand new day. I know that I was seriously affected because this morning all the kids are in there eating Pop-Tarts. I don't like Pop-Tarts, but I really, really wanted one. I didn't touch them. Don't get me wrong. It's just that it's definitely a change in mindset today, which is okay. It's fine. I'll fight through it. I'll be done and over with it in a couple days. But let's talk about the weigh-in. Now, I was kind of expecting it to be much worse than this because I am also sick. I did have that little snip of cake icing, and I had 7 servings of hot wings, which, let's see, 7 times. So there's 2 carbs in a serving, so it's 14 carbs in 2 settings, so 7 carbs per meal. And I probably did not go over the 20 carb limit, but because of the nightshade factor in there, I went up 2 pounds with the nightshade factor and the little bit of cake icing that I got a hold of. So I'm not too concerned. It's 2 extra pounds. Yesterday I was 183.4, so I was holding on to 1 pound of water weight already. Today I'm 185.4, so now I'm holding on to 3 pounds of water weight. I'm not concerned about it. You should not be concerned about it. It will come off. We just have to get ourselves strict, stay strict, get the water weight off, then we can start working on new fat loss. It's going to take forever at this rate for me, because if you've been watching me for about a week or so, and a lot of you are new, so you have not, I've had some on and off moments, and that's okay. It is. For anybody who's watching, keto or any diet, when we fall off, we tend to get depressed, we get on the scale, it goes up, we get upset, and then there goes the whole diet. But you don't have to do that, okay? If you get on the scale because you messed up yesterday, you went up a little bit, it's not fat, it's water, you'll be fine. Keep pushing. You don't have to give up because you had a moment of weakness. You don't have to give up because you had a day off. You don't have to give up because the scale went up a little bit. Sorry, I got to scratch my foot because a mosquito got me yesterday. And that air quality warning, I should have listened to that because that's why I'm sick right now. But, yeah, we keep getting those air quality warnings. Okay, anyway, guys and dolls, you don't have to quit. You don't have to give up. You're not a failure until there's no breath left in your body. You've got time to fix things. This is a lifelong journey, not a moment in time. You have time to turn things around. No matter if you fell off for a year, no matter if you fell off for an hour, no matter if you're brand new and you just feel like you can't get started because it's too late now, right? No, it's not. And I know I used to think that way because I was younger. When I was 20, I was like, I'll do it later. And then I got to 30, I'm like, but what's the point? Now I'm 30. And then I got to 38, I'm like, holy crap, I'm dying. I better do something right now. And I did. So it don't matter if you're 70. If you have poundage to lose and health to improve, this is how you do it. Dive on in. Learn how to do it. Learn the proper ways to do it, because keto can kick you right square in your ass cheeks if you ain't paying attention. It's a great and wonderful, healthy way to live, but there are things you need to know. If you're new to me or new to keto, I have a beginner's playlist right here on this channel. You can go through and watch it all for free. I've got that website, KetoDiamond.com. Everything's free. I want to help everybody, rich, poor, skinny, fat, healthy, trying to get healthy. I want to help every damn body. So my contact information is also down in the description below. I'll answer any question that comes my way, and I'll do all of it for free because keto is free. It is about knowledge and groceries, and that's all. Okay? That being said, today I watched a wonderful video by Thomas DeLauer. For those of you who don't know who he is, he's got like the biggest keto channel on the internet. He's also a very, 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 very smart man who's very science-minded. And he's used keto to both lose weight and build muscle. So he's very smart. He's done it, so he knows how to do it. And he's just smart. The video today was like the 10 commandments of keto. And it's not the 10 commandments you would think they are. So if you go and watch them, you'll probably be shocked and surprised too. I was pleasantly surprised. It's kind of like 10 commandments of keto on a whole nother plane, on somebody who's really done it and really understands it and understands what you're going to go through. So go watch those. It's very good. I'm going to start a playlist too called Keto Science. It's going to go on my channel, but they're not going to be my videos. They're going to be of keto videos I've seen that I think are just fantastic. and have a lot of information and knowledge in them. But again, guys, always feel free to leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing. Did you fall off yesterday? Did you do great? Are you proud of yourself? Were there some setbacks? Were there some temptations you didn't fall for? How did you do? How did you do? And for me today, it's probably on to omelets and baconators. And so I can get myself back right. Anyway, much love to you guys and dolls. Anything you need, I'm here for you. Give me a shout. Bye, y'all. Did somebody find a mud hole to roll around in? Jake, did you find a mud hole to roll around in? Hi. Yeah, uh-huh. Where do you think you're going? We need to take a broom to your butt and just sweep you off. Hey, Mittens, why are you on the scale again? This is why the batteries are always dead. Good Lord, Jake. Every time it rains, you find a mud hole. Mm-hmm.